If you are thinking your educational career in foreign country, or if you are thinking to continue your education in abroad, then PTE is one of the important parts of your academic journey. If you are thinking about continuing your PTE classes, then English Guru Nepal is a perfect destination for you, as we are here to help you, as we are here to support you, as we are here to guide you. So we have already produced a video on the PTE that is related to the speaking session. And today is the second part of the PTE that is related to the writing session. We are going to talk about writing session in today's video. So video is gonna be very important. And if this video is good for you, if you like the video, you are free to share the video among your friends who are eagerly willing to learn PTE. And most importantly, if you are planning to learn PTE from home itself, then English Guru Nepal is the perfect destination for you, as we provide online classes related to the PTE. Apart from that, English language, tuition classes, and many more. So you are free to contact us. The contact information is crawling over here. The contact number is being crawled over here. You can freely contact us. And this video is brought to you by Abroad Education Consultancy Services. Its head office is in Australia, Melbourne, and its regional offices are in Kathmandu and in Damak, Zappa as well. So without any further ado, directly let's go to the video. Alright, so today we are going to talk about the PTE class. Okay, PTE writing class. So without any delay, let's begin our topic, and the topic is how are the writing tasks given to you. Okay, how are you asked the questions? Very simply, we have two different ways of attending, or let's say appearing in the PTE writing test session, and they are: number one is to summarize the written text. Okay, it means there will be a text and you need to give summary of it. And next one is, okay, the next one is to write essay on a specific topic given to you people. It's not that tough, but a proper organization in your writing makes your essay wonderful, and it enables you to get specific and wonderful marks as well. So okay, how many questions will be asked under the topics? Let's see. Okay, there will be a summarize question, means a question to summarize a certain text, and it contains one or two questions, and you will be given 10 minutes time to solve each of the questions. It means within 10 minutes time frame, you have to complete reading the complete paragraph and summarize it properly. And next one is to write an essay. Okay, so writing an essay question will also be around 1 to 2, means either there will be one question or there will be two questions, and you will be given 20 minutes to complete writing your essay. Alright, then how do we write these things? Before that, let's understand few things. Okay, the first thing is we have to understand that PTE classes are not evaluated by individuals, or they will not evaluated manually. It means you have to face artificial intelligence to get the PTE result. Okay, you have to be careful about it, and obviously you have to be sure that your answer is understandable by the computer system. It means whatever you write must be understood by the computer system. You have to understand it very first. Secondly, what you have to understand is there are certain frames, there are certain bars, or let's say guidelines, and you're not supposed to be out of those bars and timelines. If you do so, your score will be low or probably zero as well. Think of it. Okay, and next one is, obviously we have to follow certain specific language structure that will obviously help you to get higher marks in the PTE examination. Okay, language structure means grammatical, punctuation marks, and many more that we are going to talk about later on. Okay, now the next one is, let's discuss about the first part, that is summarize the text. How do we summarize the text? Okay, let's understand it. Summary means it. Now there are certain things that you have to understand under summarizing the text. The first one is, your summary must be within a single sentence. Okay, the first thing you need to understand is your summary must be within a single sentence. The second thing is, it must not exceed 50 words. It must be around 35 to 50 words, which is sufficient for you to complete your answer. Means maximum 50 words. Okay, next one is, obviously we have to follow the proper linguistic composition. Means grammatical composition. You're not supposed to write anything you like. There must be a very proper linguistic and grammatical composition. Apart from that, you have to be careful about the transition words like and, however, etc. There are lots of the words that are called the transition, the word of transition, means which help to connect two or more than two sentences. Okay, you have to learn those things so that your single sentence can be of 50 words without any disturbance. You need to think of it as well. Next one is, yes, of course, you must have to write in the third person. Third person means you're not supposed to start with I understood or like that. It means you have to emphasize on the text, not to the person. Alright, and then, yes, of course, you are not supposed to be missing the important information that the text is trying to convey, or let's say the text is trying to say. You are not supposed to be forgetting it. Okay, and next one is, yes, of course, we should not forget the grammar structure, whether like capitalization, periods, etc. Okay, for example, proper noun, it always starts with the capitalization, isn't it? And the sentence begins with the capital letter. You're not supposed to be forgetting these things, even you are typing on the computer set. Right? Now let's move to the next one. Okay, what are the things that we have to take care to secure better marks in summarizing a text? The first thing is grammatical skill. I have already told you that there must be similar type of sentence to be used to make your writing more effective. For example, if the paragraph is about past incident, then your answer is also supposed to be written in the past format itself. You're not supposed to be writing in the present or in the future. Think of it. And next one is vocabulary. It plays a very crucial role in scoring PTE. Okay, better score of the PTE. For example, okay, you are not supposed to be using very common vocabularies. Use a specific vocabulary and do not try repeating those words in a sentence itself. Don't try repeating a single word in more than one place in a sentence, or if you can, even in a paragraph. Okay, specific keywords. I'm talking about keywords, right? Next one is, you have to think of the form as well. Form here means, okay, you are bounded by a specific set of rules. You are not supposed to be ignoring it. You have to strictly follow it. Okay, and yes, of course, you must have to write in a formal way. You're not supposed to be writing in informal way. Your writing must be formal. It means genuine writing is required. Clear? Right. After that, you have to remember the content as well. Means your writing should not be away from the content. It means you must have to be content specific, and your writing must not be diverted from the content. This is the next thing that you need to understand. Now let's see the next one. Okay, next one is spellings. Spellings keep a very crucial role, or let's say spellings have very crucial roles in determining your score in the PTE. ओके अब हामी नेपालीलाई त थाहा नै छ हामी कहाँ चाहिँ स्पेसिफिक प्याटर्न फलो गर्छौं बट PTE doesn't understand that we are Nepali. It simply understand what the system is. Okay, they will be asking you certain options. For example, are you using the American English or the British one? You'll be given option, and on the basis of that you have to write your answer. It means, for example, I have given you two words over here, spellings. Okay, actually organization, you see the words organization. Yes, of course they are pronounced similar, but spelling, once see there, ORGANISATION in British English and ORGANIZATION in American English. Now if you are using American English to submit your answer, and if you write SATION, then you are committing spelling error. Okay, and vice versa, think of it. And next one is, yes, of course, sentence formation. Okay, while forming a sentence, I have already said that you are not supposed to be writing more than a single sentence. It means you are not supposed to be using more than one full stops in your writing. That means to say you have to use different connectors to make your answer, your sentence longer enough with the inclusion of multiple idea. For example, you can use fanboys, which means for and nor but or yet and so on. Okay, you can use these things as the connectors to make your sentence longer and to include more and more ideas. Okay, that is next one. And now you see this one. This is a template, this is a format, this is a sample of how you appear your summarizer text session. For example, you can see there, okay, at the top part, the instruction to you is given. Read it carefully. First thing. Second, your timer is given. See there? Okay, your timer is given there. It means you have to run under the time. Third thing, your text to be summarized is given in a paragraph. Okay, now this is the text. You have to read very thoroughly, very genuinely, and on the basis of the same text you'll be writing your answer, and here you'll be writing your answer. After that, if you are supposed to go to the next question, there is next button, there is another button to submit as well. Which option is required, you have to choose them. So this is what the template of writing summary looks like. Now let's move to the next one. Okay, that is to write essay. Okay, so essays can be of various types, but PTE includes essay of around 4 to 5 types. For example, the first one is argument type. That means you have to present your arguments in that particular essay. Next one is discussion type, means advantage and disadvantage essay. Okay, next one is problem solution essay. Okay, and next one is opinion essay. So these are basically the types of essay discussed in the PTE examination. Means you need to write one among these 4 in your PTE examination. Okay, now let's understand about it. What we have to understand, or let's say what we have to think before we write, or what we have to do to make our essay a perfect essay. Obviously, we have to understand the concept of introduction, body and conclusion pattern of essay writing. Introduction, body and conclusion pattern of your essay writing. Okay, what is introduction, what is body, what is conclusion, you have to clarify. Okay, and next one is the length of your essay must be between 200 to 300 words. It should not be less than that, and the essay should not exceed 300 words. This is the next thing. Okay, and yes, of course, you are provided simply 20 minutes time to complete your answer. Means 20 minutes time to write your complete essay. Okay, that's the time frame, and yes, of course, the topic will be given over there and you'll be writing accordingly. And yes, of course, the very important thing that I have discussed in our summarization section as well, you have to think of whether it is British English or American English. Apart from that, you have to be specific to the grammar structure, okay, and punctuation marks and so on. It means you must be linguistically and grammatically correct in your writing. Next thing is, obviously, we are not supposed to go beyond the topic. It means we have to write in a specific topic, being more specific to its internal matters. Next one, yes, of course, we have to try providing facts, details, evidences, examples, reasons, statistics, and so on in the body paragraphs, so that our essay becomes more witty, more powerful, more specific, and more valuable as well. Okay, and obviously we have to use the coordinators properly. Okay, and next, yes, of course, our introduction and conclusion must be very clear, so that you have the better chance of getting higher score in the PTE examination. And of course, while writing, we should not forget about the keywords. Okay, keywords means the particular topic might have certain words. For example, if you're talking about smoking, okay, smoking means you're not supposed to be forgetting about tobacco, cigarettes, and their impacts, like for example cancer, isn't it, skin damage, and so on and so on. You're not supposed to be forgetting such keywords, because the computer evaluates you on the basis of the keywords that you have provided in your essay. Think of it. Okay, so yes, of course, this is the template of your essay writing session under the PTE examination. So at first you'll be given instruction. Okay, you can see at the top. Okay, that is the instruction to you regarding what you have to do. After that, you'll be given a timer, and then just below the timer you will have a question. For example, here the question is asked like this: nowadays many young people are imitating, and so on and so on. It's quite smaller for me right now to read, but you can read it aloud. Okay, after that you have to write your essay over here. You'll write here, and after that, yes, of course, if it is to be means if you need to go to the next question, there is next button. If you need to submit your answer, there is submit answer option. Think of it. And this is how we go through our writing examination under PTE examination. Okay, so if you require any classes related to the PTE, English language, tuition, and so on, feel free to contact us. Contact detail is given over here. And thank you very much, Upload Education Consultancy Services, for the sponsorship. We will meet in our upcoming video with a brand new topic. Till then, have a nice time. Bye-bye.